4 years ago, I was teaching a small group of students on how to become a web developers. I was teaching them the system that I call website building blocks, and the system was so good that one of those students became a junior developer in just 3 months. In today's video, I'm going to explain the entire system, and if you follow everything through, there are big chances that you can replicate his success. Before we get into the system, let me share a quick story how I used the same system to become a web developer. Back in 2006, when I started with learning web development, I pretty much was all over the place. I had no clarity, and pretty much I was learning a little bit of front end, a little bit of back end, and the result was that a couple months later I was so overwhelmed that I wanted to give up because I wasn't making any real progress. So for that reason, one day I decided to change things, and I decided to try to do things a little bit differently than what most books will ever tell. So what I did is I wanted to really figure out how to create only the elements of the websites that one website actually need. So I'm not going to nitty-gritty of learning absolutely everything about web development because there's just way too many things. So I wanted to do something where I can have a progress really fast. So for that reason, I went out and analyzed the different websites, probably hundreds of those, and then I figured out that pretty much all of the websites contains a specific set of features, and if I learn how to create those, there is more likely that I can become a web developer pretty fast. And then once I am a junior developer and once I understand the things, I will be able to actually figure out all the other things that there are to learn. So let me show you how it was. So if we analyze one website, we can see that, for example, we have a website like this. Let's say there is no end. And if we analyze, we can see that we have, for example, here some menu. Okay, some menu. Here we have some logo. Let's say here we have some header, big one. So let's say header. Okay, then back in a day we used to have a lot of those big gallery. Okay, and then we have some content here, etc. So even from this very first page, we can easily see here we have gallery. Okay, we have menu. Okay, then we have some elements, so we can call different blocks. Okay, and then on the other parts of the page, let's say where are we going from this menu, we have, let's say, contact form. Okay, we have contact form, we have blog, we have about us page. We can make a really long list by getting all the elements that different websites can have, but it really doesn't make sense if you are just starting out. And for you, as someone who wants to become a web developer, you really want to focus only on the most important parts of different websites, and only then, with more experience, you can start learning additional things. But for you to be motivated to actually see the progress fast and really fast become junior developer, this is what you need to do. You need to figure out what are those elements or website building blocks, and you need to start learning those and not focus on anything else unless you learn those. For those of you that are interested to get my list that I teach my students, you can find the link in the description below and you can download it for free. But if you have any questions or anything else, make sure that you ask in the comments below, and I will be more than happy to answer any of those. If you have found this video useful, please make sure that you like it, share with your friends, and also please subscribe to this YouTube channel.